I advocate Tarun Kumar on behalf of Democracy News. Today, third edition, we are likely to highlight about the divorce taking place in India. The divorce proceedings has become one of the most serious issues among the social justice. However, before taking the main issues in connection with the divorce proceedings among the Indian citizen, we would like to highlight the few points about the women's right according to the Indian laws. The women's rights are mostly corroborated with the United Nations Women's Right Democracy, which has been highlighted under the United Nations organization. Since then, to highlight the women's right, these issues has been implicated in India. To bring the women in proper status with the equivalent to the human being, the rights granted to the women's protection is totally elaborated in the law. Now, these divorce proceedings, which have been highlighted under the Hindu Marriage Act 1955, is a critical issue. Now, divorce is unavoidable situation which created to control the justice among the couple. The husband and wife, how this divorce is accepted, it is eligible, how it works in the court. Now, to protect the woman's right, these divorce proceedings also required. On the issue of divorce, both the women and men are granted liberty to perform their personal rights, personal desire, choice, etc. Now, in India, Hindu, Muslims, and Sikhs, there are different procedures, sections are adopted for granting the divorce. Now, Christians is completely having separate issues, but Muslims, they don't have any divorce proceedings. However, in Hindu, there is a divorce proceedings which is accepted by the law. Every man and woman under the Hindu law can prefer for the divorce. Now, how this divorce has been arose? Prior to that, we should know it, the marriage procedure. Marriage is only to procreate the child. This is the main purpose of the marriage. Hereafter, during the social life, when men and women exceeded their rights, cruelty, or any other issues related to the family disturbance, now it converts to the divorce. Divorce mostly granted on the ground of the cruelty, dowry, and harassment, etc. Now, this dowry prohibition, demand, etc. are completely governed under the women's human right. Women's human right to establish it has been fighting in international level since 1949. Thereafter, the women status has been brought up to give the proper justice to the women in economic, in job, in employment, in science and trainings, and many other fields, including the democracy rights. This women's rights has been formed. Not only that, the women's human right has been established. The women are deprived by the man. However, In the international level, men's right has been established prior to Second World War since 1942-43. This act has been passed by the UNO. Since then, women were deprived. However, 1994 onwards, UNO Convention, Vienna Convention, and Beijing Convention made more appropriate for the women's right. Therefore, in India, to establish the women's right is with the standard norms of the international women's right granted to them. Now, how come this divorce affect to the women's right? Earlier, without preferring the divorce, women used to be separated from her husband without settlement, without money, without house, without monetary relief. But by way of these divorce proceedings, women are protected to have their house, maintenance, and any other relief, land, etc. Everything is settled according to the law. These things has been laid down in proper way in the divorce proceedings. Irrespective of the rights to protect the men also, this divorce proceedings is required. By way of proceedings, divorce and preferring the divorce between the husband and wife, it prevents the misunderstanding among the couple, husband and wife, and which maintains the peace in the society. Thereby, these divorce proceedings has been given more preference as per the law. It is not that every couple need to be preferred for the divorce. To take a divorce is quite difficult according to the Indian law. Irrespective of the any religion, divorce proceeding is now became familiar in the law. Therefore, we the citizens of India must avoid to advantage of these divorce proceedings. As far as possible, we should neglect this divorce proceeding and we should try to mutual settlement among the husband and wife. Divorce is only laid down in the last extent to sort it out the misunderstanding among the people. Though law has permitted to take the divorce proceedings, but in social justice, this divorce is to be restrained, stopped, and it is not necessary. If the real social development is required, this divorce is not mandatory. However, looking to the development, women's right, this divorce has been approved. In India, under the Article 15, the rights granted equity of the law and every rights granted under the Article 19, freedom of speech, and Article 21, protection, everything has been framed under the women's human right. The women's human right in the international level has gained more importance at the present juncture. Different enactment by looking to the education, democratic post, political post, and in many research sector, the women's contribution is given more important, vital part to form a human needs. Here, we have highlighted earlier how this marriage taken place. Now this way of democracy news, the way of public awareness, common people, now every time say that in every family, I want divorce, you give me the divorce, that is not the solution. Therefore, everyone, before preferring the divorce, petition, it should be avoided, it should be counseled and try to sort out minimum settlement understanding among the people so as to avoid the social anarchism which will give the more development and peace, economic justice to the people. If both the parties little bit sacrifice each other for the economic justice, education as per the constitution, hope we can avoid the divorce proceedings among the Indian citizens. For the day, we are concluding our democracy news for the common people to aware the people for the divorce proceedings. Thanks for the day.